If you feel like you are doing everything right, eating well, staying active, taking your supplements, and your energy still is not what it should be, I want to show you something happening at a level most people never think about. Inside your cells, there is a connection that quietly controls how much energy you make. And when that connection weakens, no amount of clean living fully makes up for it. Let me explain. You have probably heard your mitochondria called the powerhouses of your cells. That is true. They generate most of the energy your body runs on. But here is what usually gets left out of the story. Your mitochondria do not operate in isolation. They are physically tied to another structure inside the cell called the endoplasmic reticulum. Think of the endoplasmic reticulum as the cell's production and logistics center. The points where these two structures meet and connect have a name. Scientists call them mitochondria-associated membranes. And these contact points are far more important than their small size suggests. A 2025 review in the journal Open Biology, published by the Royal Society, described them as dynamic communication hubs between the two structures. They orchestrate several essential jobs at once. Let me break down what they actually do. First, they control the flow of calcium between the two compartments. That calcium flow is part of what tells your mitochondria how hard to work and how much energy to produce. Second, they manage the transfer of important fats and building materials the mitochondria need to keep their own membranes healthy. And third, they help coordinate quality control. That is the process of clearing out worn-down mitochondria and replacing them with fresh. In short, these tiny bridges help keep your entire cellular energy system tuned and maintained. Now here's where it connects to how you feel. Research has increasingly linked the breakdown of these contact points to aging and to declining cellular health. When the communication across these bridges becomes disordered, calcium handling can go off balance, mitochondrial maintenance slows, and the efficiency of energy production can fall. Scientists studying health span, the years of life you spend feeling strong and capable, see these contact points as an emerging frontier. The takeaway is both humbling and hopeful. A lot of what we feel as low energy and slower recovery with age, traces back not to one broken part, but to communication between parts getting noisier over time. So what do you do with that? The honest answer starts with the basics, because nothing replaces them. Consistent quality sleep gives your cells time to run their maintenance and renewal cycles. Regular movement is one of the most powerful signals for building new healthy mitochondria. And a nutrient-dense diet supplies the raw materials your cells use to keep their membranes and machinery in good repair. Those three things are the foundation, and any honest conversation about cellular energy has to start. And then there is supporting your mitochondria more directly, which is the piece most people's routines skip entirely. That is where Mitochondrial comes in. And I want to be precise about what I am saying. The research I just walked you through is about the broader biology of how your cells produce and manage energy. It was not a study of Mitochondrial or any product. What Mitochondrial does is bring together two ingredients that researchers have studied specifically in the context of mitochondrial function. The first is CoQ10. It plays a direct role in the electron transport chain, the series of steps your mitochondria use to actually generate energy. It is one of the most studied compounds for supporting that process, and your natural levels of it tend to decline. The second is PQQ. It has been researched for its role in supporting mitochondrial biogenesis, your body's process of building brand new mitochondria, working through a master pathway called PGC1. More healthy mitochondria means more capacity for your cells to produce the energy you actually feel. Together, CoQ10 and PQQ are formulated to support healthy mitochondrial function and steady cellular. Not a magic fix. A way to support the engines, as part of the bigger picture we just covered. Healthy energy starts with cells that stay connected and well maintained. Check the link in the description below to learn more about supporting your cellular energy with Mitochondrial. And if this gave you a new way to think about your energy, hit subscribe. Every week we break down the real cellular science of healthy energy in plain language you can actually use. We post every morning. I want to be fully transparent with you. The link in the description below is an affiliate link. I might earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. I only share what I genuinely think is helpful. This video is for educational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional before making changes to your diet or lifestyle.